Hello everyone, Big Game out here. Welcome back to another video. Now this is a VR, which was kind of a VR for one video, but there is two videos that the second one wasn't a VR. But I've watched a third video, which has done a VR. Very confusing. So yeah, this is to a video that Roger Retro put out. And his video was just titled Video Game Collecting. And at the end he kind of turned it into a VR, asking, why do we collect? Why do I collect? That is what it is. Why do I collect? Why do I collect video games? Why do I collect anything? But also from watching that, I watched Tootie UK, who watched the Retro Bear, who in his latest video, or one I've watched anyway, he might have uploaded another one between me recording this and putting it out. He done a video about some Saturn demos that he got, or Dreamcast demos, I can't remember, some sort of demos. But at the end of it, he done a second video that he recorded, what he titled Why. And it's basically to do with YouTube. As Tootie puts it, it's thoughts on YouTube. So the VR was to why do I collect / thoughts on YouTube. So I thought I'd join in and just give my thoughts and views on everything. So let's start with the collecting side of things. So I like collecting. I have very addictive collective personality. I like to try and full set stuff. Not for bragging, not for showing off, it's more for the FOMO, the fear of missing out. That one game that you don't own, it could be the best one. I mean, I need to get around to actually playing them all. But yeah, that's why I full set stuff. It's the collector in you as well. You like to have it completed. You like to see a completion. It's kind of probably what's got me onto the Xbox, getting the completions on there, the 1000 gamer scores. But yeah, there's that little collecting aspect that's why I collect. Now, he said there's good and there's bad things about it. So the good thing is you get to try all these different games, gives you something to do. You're motivated, you want to get out, you want to go out hunting. You're looking for these certain games, you're sitting online, searching eBay, making the lists of the actual full sets was always fun. Trying to track down every game and making a list. I think I've got a list for near enough every console, the ones that I was collecting anyway. So I think I've got the NES, the SNES, N64, Mega Drive, Dreamcast, Saturn, Xbox 360. I got the list from Glory Hunter for the Xbox originals, or OG, whatever you want to call it, just Xbox, the only ons. So I've now found that list, so you never know, I might start hunting for them again. Always good to collect up the exclusives. So yeah, I've always had them lists. I've always been trying to collect these games. I may not have succeeded in all of them. The GameCube, I was always that one game short, you never know. One day I might just go out and buy it, and just to say I've now owned every game on the GameCube. But yeah, that's another reason why I collect. Now, he also talks about the bad side of collecting, and this is probably why I don't collect retro anymore. And even more of the more modernist consoles you're seeing now, especially with the rise of the Xbox 360 and a few of the PS3 titles, you're seeing it a lot, is the price hikes. The way these games are going. When I was collecting the Mega Drive and the NES, these games are cheap. You're literally looking like a lot. I think when I started collecting the Mega Drive, I think there was 10 games or 9 games over £100. So yeah, there wasn't a lot of expensive games because no one was collecting at the time. I think I kind of jumped ahead of everyone else. I seem to be the one that's collecting these games before they become popular. Same as happened with the Xbox 360 now. The Xbox 360, I'd never collect that now. Now, looking at the price of that, some of them games, I think I watched someone the other day that was talking about buying one of the Spider-Man games for £98 in CEX. £98, just because they've switched the servers off to buy them digitally. Not switched the servers off, but like close the store down. The games are now shooting up in value. Now, obviously with the Mega Drive that never happened, but I think I was just ahead of the curve. And yeah, I did sell them all. I did sell them all. But that was to get a go of buying my own place, which I've done now, which I will be moving into in the next week. It's just having a bit more work done by the builders. But yeah, it's practically ready for me to start moving all this stuff over. But yeah, that was my goal in life. I sold pretty much every bit of retro I had. The only retro cartridge stuff I've got left, or even anything I've got left, is a few Game Boy games. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, them sort of things. Other than that, I've got no cartridge based stuff. And most of my collecting now is for the Switch, the PS5, and the Xbox Series X or Xbox One, whatever they come out on. That's the way I'm collecting at the moment. I do pick up the odd few retro-ish games like PS1, a Wii game maybe. But yeah, other than that, there's not really any retro I get. I've recently picked up a Game Gear, so I suppose you could say Game Gear could be my next retro collection. I only own 3 games on that at the moment. I need to get my Game Gear sorted. But yeah, I collect because I enjoy collecting. Fear of missing out, of trying every game. You have to try them all. And the way I'm more collecting now with the more modern stuff, a lot of the stuff I buy now is either from the game collection because it's a lot cheaper than CEX, you get it brand new, or buying it with CEX vouchers, which is my main way of doing it, of going out and collecting them as well, rather than like shopping online. I like to go out and collect. So I look in the charity shops to find stuff to trade in to get the better games. But yeah, that is why I collect. Some people do it differently. Some people do it because they have a proper passion on it. My only passion really was the Mega Drive. I had an N64 and a PS1. At the end of the PS1 I got the PC, so I never really done I missed the complete PS2 era. Most of PS3 I come back with a PS4. So I never had any Xboxes, so now getting the Xbox 360 was something I wanted to do. And to play games I'd never heard of before. And you know what, there's quite a lot of good games on the Xbox 360, especially some of the exclusives. Like you go down like the Gears of War franchise, stuff like that, Forza. They're great fun. Definitely worth picking up. The only one I've not really played is Halo. I played the strategy one when they released it on Game Pass, that was about it. But yeah, it's getting to try these new games. So Halo could be one when I move that I want to give a try just to see if I like it or not. So yeah, that brings us on to the second part of this, which was Retro Bears why, with his hands in his head like that, wondering why. So we've all got to that stage. When I started selling all the retro stuff, I thought, so just get rid of everything. So just get rid of a lot. Have a bigger room. Now I've got rid of all these bitty bookcases and stuff. The room's so much bigger. I've got an Xbox Series X set up. I could just play Game Pass games and buy some digital games. I don't need to have a big collection. I could buy the odd Xbox One game I actually wanted to play it and trade it in. But no, that's not me. I like to collect. So only the retro went, which got replaced with the EverDrives. So it's not like I can't play the games anymore. In fact, I can play more of them because I never had a full N64 set. I've now got a full N64 EverDrive. I had about 10 SNES games. I now have a full SNES set. So yeah, it's them sort of things. I've just recently bought, well, I say recently, about a year ago, bought the Game Boy one. So I now have a full Game Boy set. So do I really need the Game Boy games I've got? I've got maybe 70 games that I don't need. I can get rid of, trade them in or whatever. Sell them on eBay, who knows? Maybe I'll be getting rid of them next. Just, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, we keep going, we keep buying. But yeah, more to the fact now is YouTube. So, did I ever think I was going to get over 1,000 subs on YouTube? Not a chance. Did I ever think I was going to make any money on YouTube? No. Is it life-changing money? No, of course not. I've been monetized now since May last year. So May, June, July, August. So around about 15 months now. And I've made around about £300. £300 in 15 months. That's nothing. Literally nothing. Yeah. So yeah. Am I going to get any bigger? No. Am I going to put out any sponsorship deals or anything like that? No. I did look at the channel membership. I was going to do a 99p one just to see if anyone wanted to support me, and I thought, you know what? No. I don't want to take money off you. Spend that money on games you want. Spend that money on doing stuff you want. Cost of living's going up. I don't want to be taking money off of people. Patreon, no. Don't do it. I agree with Tootie when it comes to like that sort of stuff. Right, fair enough. You want to do it to make a living, but I ain't going to pay you. I watch your videos. You can get a little bit of ad money through YouTube. That's fine, because YouTube's paying that. It's not coming out of anyone's pocket. Go for it. But yeah, other than that, there's no chance of me doing any channel membership. Yeah, I've knocked that on the head. Merch, I've seen people doing merch. I'm not going to do any merch. I may print some stuff up eventually, maybe a t-shirt, and do a giveaway, free. Not charge people for it. So yeah, we've all gone through that stage where we've looked around and think, why do we do this? So Russ, I heard you got some time off. You booked all your holidays up for the end of the year. Drop me a message, let me know what days you've got free, and maybe we'll come out and do something. Don't even have to be gaming related. We can go to the zoo for the day. I don't care. I like all that sort of stuff. You see my channel, you've seen what I do. I don't just do gaming stuff. That's another thing. People keep telling me, oh, I should do different channels. Other people have said, oh, well, they should do different channels. As Tootie said, it's YouTube. Do what you want to do. Yes, I enjoy gaming. I also enjoy travelling, going to tourist attractions, other stuff. I've kind of combined them when I do my CEX and charity shop hunts. I travel around the country visiting these CEX and charity shop things, but I also like to show you a little bit of the town as well. Try and figure out a little bit of history of it, as well as showing you just what's in the like the charity shops and the CEX. I like to show you if there's a historical building or a nice church. You'll see it in my videos. I'll show it, because if you're going somewhere, you don't just want to go, oh, there's a charity shop, there's another charity shop, oh, there's a CEX, there's that, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You want to think, oh, that high street looks all right. Oh, there's a few other shops there. Oh, yeah, I might take the missus there. She'll enjoy that. Oh, they've got a Weatherspoons. Let's have some lunch in there. Yeah, everyone loves the old Weatherspoons lunches. So yeah, they're always fun. But yeah, I like to do that. I like to do my holiday videos. Currently, at the moment, I have 5 holiday booked. Now, some people might think that's a bit over the top, but I see travel and holidaying as another hobby. I enjoy it. I enjoy going out, and now I enjoy the filming. One, it's educational. I like to show people what's there. I like to watch YouTube videos if I'm going somewhere, and they might only show you certain bits, whereas I like to be raw with the footage. I'll show you everything. If there's a crack in the wall, you'll see it. Stuff like that. It doesn't matter. I'll go through the drawers, I'll go through the cupboards, I'll show you what's in the kitchen, I'll show you what the wardrobes are like. Because that's what I want to see. So if I want to see it, I'm sure there's people out there who also want to see it, thinking, oh, do I need to take this with me? Oh no, I don't. They've got it there. Yeah. So yeah, like the pool and stuff like that. What's the pool like? How big is it? What's there? The restaurant, stuff like that. I like to show all that sort of stuff. And if I'm going to a town, I like to show you what's around the town. Like I did the Lanzarote one, where I walked along the coastline, the whole length of the coast, showing you what was there. All the shops and restaurants and whatever else was along the beachfront, what it's like. Because I like to see that, so others might like to see that. So yeah, I've got 5 holidays booked, but they're not expensive. I like to keep my holidays under £400 or £500 a person. So yeah, there's that. The beer, I like to do the beer. No one watches the beer videos, but I like doing them. They go on the channel. All these different things that I'm doing are probably absolutely crippling my channel, but like I said, I don't care. It's called YouTube. More people should be like that, rather than going, oh, I've got 20 channels, one for this, one for that, one for that. No, stick it all on one. If people come to watch you, they might watch your other stuff. I've learnt that from doing this channel. People in the gaming community also like to see me when I'm on holiday. They like to see me drinking a beer. They want to see what it's like. They like seeing all this other stuff. It's not just gaming. Gaming is a hobby, but everyone has more than one hobby. They like to do other stuff. But yeah, that's what I like to talk about for YouTube. Alright, I've been a bit quiet the last month or two. I'm now filming about 3 months worth of videos in about 2 weeks before I move out of this place, because I'm not going to have internet, but I'm going to have the games room. And that's where I'm going to be putting my focus on. Yes, I love watching games room videos. Yes, I love watching games room tours. Yes, I love watching games room ideas. So to have a fresh blank canvas to now work on, I sit here, I search at IKEA, I search Argos, I search different YouTube videos looking at stuff. I'm searching Wixes and stuff. I'm watching people like Retro Ghetto got their little trunking along to stop the game sliding back. I've seen core banners where he's put his Pokemon stuff up around his living room. I've seen that sort of stuff, and now I'm thinking, yes, I'm going to get that. And more importantly, I want to get a sofa in there so I can actually sit down and play some games in there. And then when I don't feel like gaming, because some of us don't feel like gaming every day, it's in a separate room. It's not like this where I've got to come in here and I have to sleep in here with all these games around me. I could just close the door and nobody knows there's any games in there. So yeah, that's gonna be an enjoyment, and I'm gonna bring you all along for that journey as well. I've already started filming the process. I mean, there's all holes in the wall at the moment. I've now finally stripped all the wallpaper in there. The electrician's nearly finished. The plumber's done now. Yeah, it's coming along. There's a few little minor bits I need to get. I need to get a new radiator, because yeah, it's one of those things. But you'll see that in the video when it comes out. But yeah, I've cleared all the stuff out of that room now finally. Add a load of stuff in there, which again you'll see when I show you the video. I'm not going to talk too much into it because it will spoil it. But yeah, it's now looking good. And probably in a month and a half time, I'll start putting the stuff in there. I still need to do a few trips to IKEA. There's a big desk I've seen on Amazon I want. A few other bits, but yeah, it's cost a bit extra money than I thought it was going to cost, because I didn't know I needed a full rewire and a new boiler and stuff like that. So yeah, all the money I've put aside has pretty much gone. So now I've got to slowly build it back up again. But yeah, that's my waffling on. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video and haven't bored you and sent you to sleep. But you are going to get the more beer reviews. You are going to get the more holiday stuff, as well as the gaming stuff. I'm looking at doing some more days out in the UK. I'm looking for some zoos, some aquariums, stuff like that. I like doing them. They're good family fun days out for everyone, and you get to see what's there. And some of them ain't worth the money, as you've seen from my videos in the past. So you can just watch it via my channel instead, and it will save you the time and money going there. But yeah, I will drop a link down below to the 3 videos that I watched. So Roddy Retro, the Retro Bear, and Tootie UK. They've all had a good waffle. They're definitely videos much better than mine to watch. But yeah, I've been chatting here now for 20 minutes, probably boring the hell out of you. I'm also not going to stop buying. I'm going to keep buying. I've got so much stuff around me. I've been filming pickups videos left, right and centre, sitting in this room because I was trying to buy them for when I opened up the new games room, but when I realised how much work it was going to be, I thought, I need a few weeks worth of videos here, so yeah, I divided them up and done a load of pickups videos for you. So they're all coming up. So we have got gaming stuff on the channel as well as holiday stuff, but yeah, you never know. The goal for me YouTube money anyway, which I haven't told you before, but I will tell you now, is I've put it all into a separate saving pot, so it's earning interest as well through the year. Not a lot of interest, a few pennies, because there's not a lot in there, like I say, just over £300. But I want to use that money and I want to go to Japan. So yeah, that's my goal, but I'm going to need 2,000 or 3,000, so it might take another 5-10 years yet. So yeah, we keep plodding along. But that's my goal for my YouTube money, to spend that money on a big holiday over to Japan and pick up some nice Japanese food. I still would like an Xbox 360 Japanese one, and every 360 Japanese shooter you can get. That'll be nice, and then a few exclusives maybe. But yeah, it's a lot cheaper going out to Japan and buying them. But yeah, that's going to be in a few years' time. So yeah, keep watching my videos, keep liking them, share them with people, get the watch hours up. Then I can earn some YouTube money and get over to Japan quicker, because I ain't opening up one of these GoFundMe like everyone do. Oh yeah, I want to go to Japan, GoFundMe, help me out. No, YouTube can pay for me. And then we'll do a big video and title it "YouTube paid for me to go to Japan." Yes, that'll be great. But yeah, that'll be in a few years' time, if they ever pay me enough. Who knows? Might bottom out. Everyone might unsub after this video. I might have no one. Drop back down below 1,000 subs and not get paid anything. But yeah, I'll say it's all coming from YouTube though. It's not coming from you. We don't like any of that. Pay me to watch. Yeah. Alright. That just leaves me now to say thank you all for watching. Do check out them videos down below, like I said. And yeah, I'll catch you in another video with me doing something which might not be gaming related. But yeah, please do get VRs out to this. Don't bother tagging me in the VRs. Tag the original people who have done them. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.